Hey, Marquet here. In this video, we're going to give you the skinny on a multi-use trail that circles around history. Although it's not popular for it, Cowpens National Battlefield has a lovely 3.8-mile loop that's great for e-biking. Okay, that sounds a bit short, but not if you lather, rinse, and repeat. We rode it at least 4 times, had a beautiful late morning ride, then finished up with a fun-filled historical lunch at a rather unique restaurant. More on that later. Wait for it. And now for the skinny. There are 7 things you need to know before you go cycling at Cowpens National Battlefield. Number 1, they are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Number 2, they lock the gate at the trailhead at 4:30 p.m. Number 3, the visitor center locks the restrooms at 5 p.m. Number 4, the information given states that the trail is on Auto Loop Road. But when you exit the visitor center parking lot, you'll see a sign that calls it Tour Road. Take it. They really mean to say that it's Auto Loop Road. So turn left when you go out of the visitor center parking lot to get on the trail. Number 5, all modes of transportation that have wheels must remain on the roads at all times, meaning you can't ride your bikes on those walking trails that take you up to the historic sites. Number 6, the speed limit for motor vehicles in the entire property is only 25 miles an hour. Number 7, once you hop on Tour Road, aka Auto Loop Road, you'll ride a short distance sharing the road with traffic, but let me tell you, it's pretty scarce. Until the road splits off and becomes a one-way street with a designated bike lane. FYI, we encountered such a little amount of traffic, so don't panic about that because I did before we left and was pleasantly surprised when we got there and started riding. With all of that said, does this trail meet our 3P requirements? Why, yes it does. It is paved, there's plenty of parking and it's free, and the visitor center has very clean, nice restrooms. And just so you know, there's another set of restrooms in the picnic area. That place is like a little loop that goes off this main road. About halfway through your ride, you'll find it. So there's another place that has parking and restrooms called the picnic area. And it's really nice too because the road is a little loop. So when you go into the picnic area, if you make a pit stop or whatever, or if you just want to extend your ride, you just ride right on through and you loop right around and it takes you right back to the main road. Slick. I don't know if it's the location or what, but the air quality at Cowpens is absolutely heavenly. It's as if they located it 100 miles away from humanity. It smelled that good. how do you get there to Cowpens? I know you can always plug it into your GPS, but if you're from out of town or state, this will give you some perspective. Okay, this is how you get to Cowpens National Battlefield. From I-85, if you're going south or north, you're going to take exit 92 and get on 11 south towards Chesney. Don't ask me why they call it 11 south, because they're going northwest, but whatever. You're going to go about 10 miles and you're going to see a big Cowpens National Battlefield sign, and you're going to turn left on Piedmont Road and go just about a quarter of a mile into the visitor center, and that's where you park and everything, so it's all good. That's it. As you're riding the trail, when you're just about 3/4 of the way in, maybe 7/8 in, you're going to come to a stop sign at Piedmont Road. And just like the sign says, you're going to turn left to go back to the visitor center. This is where you have to share the road with traffic for a little while, but most of the traffic funnels through this little short ride, and then they turn into the visitor center. So the rest of the loop is a lot less trafficy. So you just scoot along here until you go back to the visitor center. And also, just so you know, the visitor center has two openings, or two entrances and exits, I guess you would call it. So you can either go into the very first one, or you can choose the second one, which is closer to where we parked. So we went in the second one. As you can see, you can't take your bicycles past here. No bicycles. That's okay. You know what? We have it pretty darn good now, don't we? Kind of make you appreciate what you got. Wow. You know what blows my mind is that the whole house sits on rocks. How strong are rocks? I mean, really. You know? Well, you can go up and look in. You just can't get in. Wow. They had a small house. I can get my camera through there. I'm not really inside, just so you know. It's just my camera. And that's it. For everything. Fireplace. That's all they had. Where'd they sleep? I guess they had outhouses, so yeah. I guess that'd be the kitchen area over on that side of the cabin. Cool. See, they even leave pamphlets for you. Let's take one, shall we?
According to the pamphlet, this is the original structure, right? As it was in like 1820 or whatever.
1820?
Yeah. There's a picture in the brochure of what it looked like as said they had 11 kids.
Where do they sleep? There's no bedrooms in there.
They kept adding on. So the
house, but this was the original
This
part.
was the original structure. They added on as the family grew, and the house was much bigger than this original part. But
oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this would be a great porch to be able to kick back on and watch no traffic go by, wouldn't it?
Isn't it great? So we can't go up there. So that's the Battlefield Trail and the Visitor Center in something miles. I can't see it that far away. It looks like it says 0.7, but I can't see it. Yeah, 0.7. So, and then 0.1 mile to the Battlefield Trail, but they told us we had to stay on the road. So we're going to stay on the road, but that's how you get to the battlefield. Okay, so the Battlefield Trail, 0.2 miles, and the Visitor Center, 0.4 miles. On the other side, it said 0.1 and 0.7.
Yeah.
So.
They don't want you out here looking for muscle.
Yeah, no metal detectors. Well, because they'll get their little shovels out and dig for whenever they get a ding. They'll tear everything up. All right, reverse, Auntie, reverse. Well, that was the last spur that we could investigate, so we headed back to the visitor center and packed up the bikes. That's when I thought, I'm hungry. And I remembered watching Joyful Trails and how that man had said, there's this really cool restaurant in Chesney, and he recommended it. So I said to the boy, hey, why don't you call Big Spoon? He lives around here. Ask him if he wants to join us at Bantam Chef for lunch. And Big Spoon said, heck yeah, I'll meet you there. That food is good. Also, I just want to give a shout out to the man in the uniform behind the desk inside the visitor center. He was so helpful and nice. And then we met another man in a uniform that was a ranger, and he gave us a 007 secret. He told us how you can come in a back way after it closes, and you can be in the park riding with no cars until dusk. So we'll show you that next. Also, a side note, if you're heading to Cowpens from 85, you're going to see this sign. That's not the place where the visitor center is. That is the double ought not secret place that you can go and park at, and then across the street, go on the trailhead and go into the park after hours until dusk. So you can ride to your heart's content without any traffic, or, play around and feel like you're special because you know a secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. And also, if you want to see what that trailhead looks like, right there next to the parking lot, on the right-hand side on Hayes Road, you're going to look and see this. Look at that. It's even part of the Carolina Thread Trail. Okay, so that's our secret way of getting in after hours. So it's our top secret double ought not 7 information. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, I know I'm a little bit of an information freak, but if you want to know how to get to Bantam Chef Restaurant from the Visitor Center parking lot, well, let me just show you. Okay, now here is how you get to the Bantam Chef Restaurant in Chesney. When you come out of Cowpens, you're going to exit left onto Highway 11 again. You're going to take that until you get to Chesney. I believe it's the second stoplight. It's on 221. You're going to turn left on 221 and go down about a block and a half. And on your right, there's the Bantam Chef. Enjoy it because food was good and the atmosphere is to die for. So cute. Guys are over there. That's our friend that we said we were going to see. He's been in another video of ours. He isn't a bicyclist like we are, but we love him anyways.
That's the big spoon. If you don't believe me, look at the back of his shirt. Exactly.
Oh yeah, here's the t-shirt I made him. See, he's the big spoon. Dale has one just like it and it says the little spoon on it. So Larry's Roadkill. Let's put Larry's Roadkill.
I have the fingertippers.
The Too Slow No, the curbside kid. A bag and gag. Oh, that's too funny.
Being dead on bread.
That is too cute. So we are inside Bantam's, and they have this sectioned off. But oh my goodness, guess who's here? The man, the legend, the Elvis. Oh my goodness, there's so much to see in there, and that's Studebaker. It's awesome. Oh, Big Blue. Oh my goodness. Look, they took back seat of a car and turned it into a bench, but we can't sit on it. And then they've got an old-fashioned buggy. Man, I want to go in there and touch that stuff. I just want to touch it. Don't you just want to touch it? Let me get a better look at Elvis there, shall we? And just put some powder on him so he wasn't shiny and he looked like he was real. Have a Statue of Liberty over here, and then just swing you around so you can see the restaurant. Isn't this just so cute? It's just cute.
Hey, what you got there, Boog?
I got a toy.
Hey.
That's from Bantam's, and it has my personality.
It does.
It's not a bike, but if I could, I would have one of these. But it would not be electric.
Yeah. Yep. I like it. And the big spoon.
I need to take this off my lens cap.
Because when you get up there, that road's one way.
That's what he said.
It loops around. It's
One way the other way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my bad.
No problem.
I don't see why it would be on Tour Road, though. Because we're supposed to be on Auto Loop Road. Oh, no. Oh, no, I did not. I had my cell phone in time lapse. That's why all the pictures up front are so fuzzy. Oh, Lord. All I can say is it's a great thing that I had a great time because I made so many mistakes on this video. Oh, my goodness. I left my All Trails app open until we got home. We most certainly did not put 95.23 miles on that trail. Let's see, 3.8 goes into 90. Okay, we would have had to have ridden that trail 25 times.